Are you curious what's new in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020 focused on aircraft and aircraft liveries? Then this is the video for you. Let's roll the intro and then let's look at the details. This week we've got several new items, and the first one is the 747 Air Force One Professional from MSFS2020. So what they did is they applied the livery for the Air Force One on the 747, but they also made some other changes. They made it ultra realistic according to their release notes. It means a fully animated aircraft with moving parts, highly detailed interior and exterior, optimized for performance. And if we scroll down, we can see some of the images. So these are the images which they provided. Most of them are, I would say, external images. There are some internal images, but they are, I would say, only focused on the cockpit itself, not on the rest of the aircraft. So that's a little bit of pity. So don't expect that it will be fully modeled, but likely they modeled the exterior and a little bit the interior, but not the full interior. Then the next one is the 747-400 Echo Romeo Professional, also from MSFS2020. Similar aircraft, different engine types. It's also ultra realistic. It's fully animated, high quality exterior and interior, right? Also the smallest components are, I would say, modeled according to them. Optimized for performance, and again 4K and 8K PBR textures. So this the aircraft, in this case it's from Qantas, right? It comes only with one livery, so keep that in mind. There are no additional liveries, and this is the inside of the cockpit. You can see the aircraft, also the usage on the wings, right? Pretty clean cockpit, so pretty nice one. Then they also developed the 747 SCA Professional. This aircraft was already available as a third-party one, or I think maybe even community one, where they, I would say, created the shuttle carrier aircraft, which was used by NASA a long time ago, which they used to, for example, transport the Discovery shuttle from one location to the other one. Again, it's fully animated. There are, let's say, a lot of switches which you can use, high quality interior and exterior, of course, and the optimized performance. It's unclear about which kind of other things are added, but this is the cockpit, right? So you can see that the cockpit looks completely different compared to the previous two 747s, but still pretty nice. Here we can see it from the top. See different couches over here. And there's, let's say, a lot of cool things. But again, right, don't expect everything to be, let's say, fully, let's say, modeled, right? The interior, for example, because I don't see any screenshots from that. Then they also released the 767-400 Echo Romeo Professional. This is the British Airways livery, which you will get with this aircraft. This again is, let's say, an aircraft which is ultra realistic according to them. Fully animated, high quality exterior and interior, optimized for performance, and 4K and 8K PBR textures. There are not a lot of additional details which they provide, but here you can see some screenshots where you can see that the modeling is really cool. I do think that they might use some, let's say, default cockpit, let's say, components from the default aircrafts, but that's a guess. You can see that there are a lot of systems in it. So probably they're developing really smart, right? Because else you can't deliver it for this price. Then they also released the A321 Neo Professional with the Wiz livery with her. Again, this is also an ultra-realistic aircraft, which they developed. Fully animated aircraft, every moving part from flight controls to cockpit switches, high quality exterior and interior, optimized for performance, 4K, 8K PBR textures. And if you apply that to the aircraft, then you will get this. To be honest, this livery looks a little bit too clean to me. The cockpit itself looks pretty cool because there also is some usage, as you can see. It's not clear which kind of, I would say, cockpit they're reusing, because this looks like one of the default ones which they completely customized from, I would say, functionality perspective. But still pretty nice. Then they also released the A330-800 Professional with the Air Portugal livery, as you can see. Also, this aircraft is an ultra-realistic add-on, fully animated aircraft with moving parts, flight controls, high quality exterior and interior, and then optimized for performance, which is really, I would say, something important, of course, and 4K and 8K PBR textures. Here we can see some images, right? Cockpit looks a little bit too clean if you ask me. The aircraft itself looks pretty cool, especially the livery. How well everything works, that's always a guess. I do think again that they're reusing something from an existing aircraft, but still it's nice. Then we've got Godfriends. They released the AS33ME, and it's, I would say, a high-performance sailplane that blends the championship-winning aerodynamics with the freedom of electric self-launch. So this can be self-launched, really cool. There are some features which are experimental, such as the quick winch launch system, the multiplayer downplane connectivity, and the flaw detection system. This looks like to be, let's say, something where you can have someone else pull you into the air, which is really cool. If we look at the included features, of course, the highly detailed 3D models, then of course the accurate flight modeling, multi-hand crafted liveries are included, custom sound pack, latest Alex family avionics suite, fully simulated MREX, a motor with custom power plant interface, and a lot of other cool things, such as an aircraft settings page which you can use, dashboard settings which you can use, multifunction tower release cable, multiplayer support, working checklist, VR control, customizable joke, animated or additional 3D modeling, such as the hangar chocks, the covers, and the pitot tube components. This likely is for Flight Simulator 2024, so I do expect this one to be also available for Flight Simulator 2024, either already or soonish. And then, of course, the dynamic tooltips, real weather support, etc. So if we look at it, this is, let's say, again, really high quality, right? Where you can see the systems over here. Also, the cockpit is nicely modeled. This is likely the tow aircraft, which will pull you in the air. And here you can see some of the external images, including that electrical engine, which is being discussed in the description of the video, or description of the aircraft, of course. Some other cool components on here, right? So pretty nice aircraft. So if you love flying a glider, then this could be an aircraft which you could consider to buy. Then we've got the Ryan SCW. This is created by A1R Design Bureau. It's a classic 3-seat aircraft, low wing monoplane. It was developed around the 1930s. So really nice aircraft. It has 145 horsepower Warner Sabre Super Scarab radio engine. And that allows you to do smooth handling, reliable performance, and excellent cockpit visibility. So as many as 5 aircraft were impressed into service with the Civil Air Patrol. So that's nice details. And here are some screenshots. It comes with multiple liveries, as you can already see, right? So you can see the blue one, you can see the complete, let's say, blank one. This is the cockpit, really minimalistic, but hey, that makes sense because it's an older aircraft. But this, if you look at this, right, this really cool modeling has been performed with all those reflections on it. Here's another livery. Even the wood has been modeled. So a high quality aircraft, I would say, based on the screenshots which I can see. So really nice, and now available for Flight Simulator 2020. And with this, we're at the end of this video where we looked at the new aircrafts which landed in the marketplace for Flight Simulator 2020. I hope you liked it. If you liked it, then consider to use the like button. If you're searching for some new airports or maybe scenery enhancements or maybe some new activities, then have a look at the description of this video because there are links to those videos as well. Thanks for watching, and I hope to see you back next week.